Hello, this is Heretic Owl Tarot. My name is Liz, and this is the reading for Gemini. Wherever Gemini shows up in your chart, and what else? Ooh, I would love it if you subscribed to my channel. Yeah, comment, like, let it play in the background, whatever, it all helps. And, it's an energy exchange, right? Like, it is an energy exchange. And I like thinking about it in that way versus, I don't know, I just feel like uncomfortable every time I say, I would love it if you subscribe to my channel. Like, what is that? But also it's like, what's the exposure therapy? Because I should be doing it if it makes me feel uncomfortable, right? Like, I should be exposing myself to it more because truly, like, there's nothing to feel uncomfortable about. Like, what is my problem? So anyway, oh boy. This is a 3-card spread. The first card is your current energy. Oh, was that? What? Let me see. I don't know why. I thought there were like some cards that were reversed, but I don't see. Okay. So 3-card spread. First card is your current energy or the energy surrounding you. The second card is the energy that's leaving or that's no longer serving you. And the third card is something. The energy that's coming in or that will be available to you. So let me just shuffle these bad boys up a couple times and then we'll get your spread out. All right, for Gemini. Okay. Current energy is the 3 of Cups. What's leaving, the 3 of Pentacles. And what's coming in, the Elder of Wands or the King of Wands. To clarify the 3 of Cups, we have the Judgment card. To clarify the 3 of Pentacles, we have the Ace of Wands. And to clarify the Elder of Wands, we have the 10 of Pentacles. Love that. Okay. Interesting. I just kind of get this feeling about, it's like you and other people. And there seems to be like a good amount of like change that's happening in whatever the situation is. Because it's either, well, actually I'm not going to say it's either or, because it does seem like either, okay, I don't know why I keep saying either. The people around you are changing or whatever. Apparently I am going with the either or thing. I like cannot stop myself. Or it's like making the right connections that is going to facilitate a big change in direction is how that feels with the 3 of Cups and the Judgment card. It could also even be too, like, realizing that, almost like realizing the importance of connections, whatever they are, like business connections, friends, just having a network of people that you can get in touch with for whatever, right? Like, somebody who, works at a certain place that can help somebody that get a job. Like, I don't know. I feel like I haven't fully said what's coming through with the 3 of Cups and the Judgment card. Like, literally my eyes won't even divert away from these 2 cards. There's this coffin here in the Judgment card. There's definitely whatever it is, right? I mean, like, there's definitely something transforming in the way that either you approach networking, the way that you approach other people in some kind of way. Because again, like, this feeling is coming through of like realizing that having those connections really are only going to help you in some capacity. I wonder if the judgment, like if they say anything about that coffin. Let's see. Do you feel a stirring in your soul? Judgment tells you that your inner world has grown or is about to. Brace for a thrilling spiritual adventure full of twists and turns. This will require a level head if you don't want to get dizzy. Consider this reassurance that you're on the right path. If, however, this card is surrounded by more fraught cards, indicating that you aren't seeing things clearly, or perhaps that you're burdened with shame, doubt, or misperception, you may be missing some important lessons. Something within is longing to awaken. Yeah, and it's like there's something that is going to shift as a result of other people. The Three of Cups is about celebrating every moment, big and small. This is a moment of pure vibrancy. You're inspired, fulfilled, and it's time to dance. Right now, your gratitude is bubbling over. Allow the fullness of this moment to take up every ounce of your attention. Everything is temporary, so make sure to soak up as much of this beauty as possible. I mean, it could even just really being totally and completely in a state of gratitude. Literally for every effing thing. Every little thing. Like, truly, there's nothing too small that you could not be grateful for. And through that, right? Because, like when we're in a state of gratitude, that does shift our energy, right? Like, it does something to our brains. It does something to our emotional body cups, right? Like, there could be some breakthrough or transformation that takes place as a result of, being in complete gratitude. What's leaving is the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This definitely feels like, if you've been putting a lot of energy into building something, completing something, getting something off the ground, right? I mean, like, an ace is something new. Threes are still kind of in the beginning stages of, making its way through the pentacles. So this is like setting the groundwork for something. It's getting your foot in the door. It's, finishing a program. It's even, of course, too, like making connections, learning to, or how to work with other people in some capacity. And like the Ace of Wands would be like the match that starts that whole fire, right? Like that whole journey. So this is in the position of what's leaving. And what is so interesting is that over here, right? So we start, of course, with the Ace of Wands. And then what's coming in is the King of Wands. So beginning, end. This is also the Three of Pentacles is 5-5. Or is that, it might be 6-6 actually. 6-6. Ace of Wands is 2-2. I don't know. Interesting. The Three of Cups is 11. Judgment is 2. Elder of Wands is 8. 10 of Pentacles is 10. So yeah, it's interesting that over here, is the Ace. What's coming in is the King. So it's like the energy of beginning is the energy of what's leaving. Because also too, over here we have the Three of Pentacles, which, like I said, is closer to the beginning, right? I mean, it's closer to the Ace of Pentacles than it is to the 10 of Pentacles. But then over here we have the 10 of Pentacles. So like completion. There's nothing higher than the King of Wands, right? So there's a level of mastery, and it might even just be like realizing that. Also too, like springboard is like coming to mind, like using whatever has happened over here as a springboard. And that could even be part of the connections that you've made. That could even be a springboard too. You know, I mean, of course, too, like having gratitude, we're talking about, you know, I mean, truly from head to toe, your entire energy field around you being full of gratitude. And even, you know, being grateful for this process. The foundation that you've built, what you have accomplished. Kind of love that this lizard, whatever this is like looking at the 10 of Pentacles. I think it's also interesting that these look like totally different. Like this is a desert. This looks more Arizona-y, and this looks more somewhere in Europe. Maybe even South America. So that's interesting. You know, I mean, there could be a consideration over where you're going to go. Because I do feel like the King of Wands is the wayfinder. I don't know if that's like the right term, that's the word that came to mind, but you know, it's like exploration, wanting to branch out. And again, yeah, you know, kings are the highest expression of the suit. And I feel like the King of Wands, you can't really tell the King of Wands what to do. Like, you know, they have to have that creative freedom, the flexibility to change directions as often as they want to. Always like kind of keeping an ear open, keeping an eye open, you know, for whatever, for an adventure, for something that is more in alignment with them. I think it's really just like the energy of just remaining open, not settling. And both of these cards talk about success too. So there is some sort of leadership, or it doesn't necessarily have to be like leadership, but just even a promotion in a certain sense, or going for something. It's, you know, like building your legacy and even building generational wealth and putting yourself in a better position, but also, you know, kind of setting up things for generations to come, whether that's, you know, your own generations, like if you have children, if you want children, or even just affecting change in some capacity otherwise. This is so interesting because, again, right, I mean, this whole reading has, because even with the 10 of Pentacles, that involves other people. So 3 of Cups is other people. You know, the 3 of Pentacles is working with other people, collaborating. The 10 of Pentacles is like everybody is in a good spot. Everybody is taken care of. Everybody's needs are being met and beyond, right? And it's like stepping into your power. I love this. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your cards. I will talk to you soon. Bye.